Good morning. It is day 506 in my journey making a full-length animated movie inside of Blender. Guys, today, I don't actually have a game plan. I'm going to make a big game plan instead. That's the game plan. Does that even make sense? There's this thing called Notion, okay? Right over there. And what I'm going to be doing is creating a large-ish, hopefully, game plan of over the next several months about how I can finish as much as I can of this movie. So that's the plan. Let's get started. So at the computer here, and I just want to say that yesterday I was having a really hard time here, and I just recorded this clip. So this is weird because I realized I had conflicting hotkeys inside of OBS, and whenever I made something full screen in this window here, it turned off the recording, which is really stupid. So I fixed that problem, which is epic. Let's go. So I because I was so overwhelmed, I think that making a big overarching game plan is going to help me a lot just with this project in general. But the biggest thing is, well, not the biggest thing, but I need to make sure I don't make myself die from ridiculous deadlines and things. So I need to take deadlines with a grain of salt, but also having everything listed out here, I think is going to help me a lot. So I've actually gotten some exciting work done, and I feel pretty hyped about this, honestly, right now at least. So over here inside of Notion, I have it kind of looks like a mess right now, but first I have to create a rough pre-production plan, which is what I'm doing right now, which is so exciting. Wow. And then I'm going to work on rewriting the script right here. And then this has I have all these things I need to do inside of this, which makes me feel I'm doing something, which is epic. So I want to there's just different the beat sheet and writing the setup scenes, which just goes inside of this. And then inside of this, I need to first do this, then this, then this. So it's there's an order and stuff to things, which is really exciting. So then after that, if I could hide this, boop, I'm going to work on, well, let's see, asset creation. So over this whole period of time, and I probably not going to be doing this for I probably should pause it, which is oh, how cool is that? I'm going to work on creating all the environments and props and things for the movie, which I've been working on for a while. So the farmhouse is done, coffee shop is done. I've been working on this countryside environment. If you've been keeping up with the videos, it's where the church and Mr. Commodore's house is and Spud Dopper's houses, and it's a really massive area. But I've been working on that. There's this whole stadium that I've not even started, and then there's a whole bunch of vehicles that I need to make and stuff. And this stuff is all up on the whiteboard right now. But I feel it'll help me to just have it here inside of somewhere where I can okay, see what then comes after that, because whiteboards, despite how much I want them to be infinite, are not infinite. They don't have infinite real estate. This has more real estate, I guess. I mean, probably is limits that I don't know about yet, but for now I think this is going to be helpful. And then once I finish writing the script, I think I can actually I could work on it a little, I could do a little bit of both at the same time, because sometimes you don't want to just be working on the same thing forever. It drives you crazy, actually. So it's really it's a balancing act. So sometime around there, I'm going to start working on the characters. I've already had I listed all the different characters. Now I should have Betty Fleetfoot is in progress, and Spud over here is in fact, where is it? He's done. I will, for now, he's done at least. We'll have to see about that. I'm not sure what I'm going to end up actually doing here, but it is all a journey. And then after that, I have to work on finding voice talent and stuff for the movie. So, and I don't know why. Okay, no, I duplicated this, and then that's confusing. So this is not started. No, I've not done anything about this yet. So, I have some of my siblings and some random people I know in here who might play roles in the movie, maybe not. We'll have to see. That's gonna be its own that'll be its own journey that'll come up eventually. So according to this, it's gonna happen in July. The nice thing about this is you can just move it over. It's oh, that's nice, very convenient. And oh, blocks cannot be moved inside themselves. Okay, that's good to know. Hopefully this will help me think more clearly. And then after this, I can start doing actually the block out of the whole animation, the next big thing. So basically Previs 2.0, except I'm using all these final models, final script, final like environment and stuff and like actually making the movie, if that makes any sense. So that's the plan, guys. And another benefit of this is that eventually, like if I wanted help, I could like go into here and be like, okay, in the countryside, I'm gonna need, you know, X, Y, and Z done. Now I don't have that like detailed yet, so we'll see how much I actually am able to do that. But it's all part of the journey, and I'm just thankful to be on the journey. It goes from like when I'm working on rewriting the script, to recording all the vocal talent, to character creation, to all the environments and asset creation, to the animation block out, which I think will at least take 6 months, probably way longer, unfortunately, but that's okay. That's okay. And then we'll do a finalizing animation, which I expect to take just as long as the block animation took. Once again, I have no idea. This is a massive guess. And then the scoring of the film, which I'm super excited about because I'm not musical at all. My sister is, and my brother is, which is awesome because I can use their help a lot. They're basically gonna be doing the whole thing while I watch, and that'll be fun. Anyhow, that'll probably happen as I like do animation at the same time. So it's like cohesive thing, and it's like, whoa, the trees are moving to the beat of the music. Imagine that. That would be pretty cool. Anyways, then we're gonna go to rendering, which if I get a render farm thing, it'll be like boop, or it could take like a year, or we'll worry about that when we get to it. Like seriously, we got this. I think. That's the wrong. I think. There we go. I'm still trying to figure out how to use this thing. It's kind of a mess. I mean, you have the sound effects. That's really, really important. And I really honestly should be recording like random sound effects like right now. Like I literally just like taking my field recorder and we're just recording like the birds and like the wind and things. Because I kind of want to like get myself like a little catalog going. So I don't know how things work with like, say I get like a movie in a theater or something, like I don't know how like rights work and stuff like that. So I just want to make sure, you know, that'd be pretty stupid, you know, get sued over like one sound effect to use. And I'm like, no, it's not worth it, you know. So I just want to have like probably a library built up by then. So in this current timeline, which like seriously, like I have no idea if it's actually gonna like work out like this. This is just a fun idea, honestly speaking, to make me feel like I'm not losing my mind. If I could find the button to, bro, I need to fix this again. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so then I need to color grade things. That's pretty logical, right? And then release, guys. And right now it's set at, what is that? What is that? December 31st, 2025, which is like a long time. Or is it? I actually don't know. And then like I have to create a poster and then a thumbnail, guys. I have to create a thumbnail for this movie. That's like actually like, bro, like what in the world? Oh, I'm in danger. Yeah, like seriously, like that is full on like kind of scary. So yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work out, but somehow that I'll have to like create a thumbnail for this movie because it's gonna be on YouTube, like, right? So that's a kind of a frightful thing. And rent out theaters, clearly very logical, and obviously do a merch drop when the movie is done. Anyways, why not plan ahead, right? So yeah, that's the plan, guys. So this is definitely very wisdomous. I actually know, I'm being serious here. I do think this is gonna be helpful. I also need to kind of like see this date right here. Pretend like that doesn't exist, Joshua, basically. Now, something else I want to kind of work on. I do think I want to get help. That sounds funny, but like who do I need to like find to be in charge of casting to make my job like not basically kill me? Because well, let's see, it depends how you count. Like there's 14 to 15 to 16 people who I need like individual like unique voices for, and then, you know, I need like background crowds and stuff. So that's gonna be like a total journey, you know. And the closer and closer I get to finishing the rewrite of the script and finishing all the environments and assets and character creation, the sooner I'll need that done so I can get to the animation block. Basically, all this is preparing me so I can get to the animation stuff. Like that's kind of like everything's leading up to the animation block out thing, etc. So yeah, that's like kind of like big stakes. So that's where everything is kind of leading up to. See that arrow right there? There's a reason for the arrow. It means that everything's going. Okay, yeah, I think you guys get the idea. I don't think. Anyways, so yeah, that's all leading up to this, and then it leads to like this, which it gets a little messy over here because there's a lot of different steps here. But this honestly is like this is the big thing, I think, at least. So yeah, it makes me feel like a little bit less stressed maybe about the fact that I have to do it, rewrite a whole movie and apparently like 2 months, and yeah, that sounds fun. I do want to like enjoy the journey though, you know. So if I could, yeah, find someone who would be really good at being like, okay, you sound like you could be a character, and be like, oh, you should get in touch with Joshua. That'd be great. And actually, I didn't even think about like someone who I don't even know. But like I know like there's like a casting people. I don't know how this stuff works, but I know how I would do it. If you're like, hey, so this is an interesting proposition. Do you want to be in a movie? Because I'm making a movie, and you could be in my movie, and the way I pay you is that you're in the movie. That's just so cool, right? Because as a broke person, no, but, so yeah, I don't know how we're gonna fill these roles. I know one, Betty Fleetfoot is going to be my sister Serena. I have someone who might be a race announcer. I'm not like ultra confirmed that, but like I'm like there's a high chance that I know of someone who will play this role. And then, but no, I don't. Henry or Paul Fleetfoot is my brother Levi, I think at least. And yeah, that's about all I have. Like all these other characters, and there's more. The Doctor, which he's not in there yet, which is awkward. But I know there's probably gonna be a doctor at least who probably says a line or something. Or maybe I'll cut that. I don't know. That's why I'm not recording the lines yet. Before I can record the lines, I must finish the script. It's pretty basic, right? But I can't be working on this and this. Mostly this. Like for example, I know Spud is going to be in the movie, therefore I can create Spud. That's logic right there, guys. Okay, I hope that's logical. So yeah, that's kind of the game plan now. I am telling myself to not work on rewriting the script for a day or two, just to give myself a break, whatever that means. I do want to work on it right now. So I think I'm going to break the rule that I literally already set up. I think maybe that this has been enough of a mind cleanser. I don't know. So hopefully this will be helpful for myself. And hopefully this clip is not like 5 minutes long. And nope, it's 7 and 43 seconds. All right. See you later. Bye. Look, guys, I'm having a hard time with the opening image again. I like the scene a lot, which is why I don't want to just cut it, but I might have to just cut it because there's no necessarily outright conflict in it, which you're supposed to have, like, you know, for like a scene to be a scene, technically, there's supposed to be some sort of conflict that happens, apparently. So I'm going to do a brainstorming session. Normally I don't really do that. Like, I don't say, oh, guys, today I'm going to brainstorm, you know, but I'm going to try to do some brainstorming. So welcome to the whiteboard. Actually, it's pretty full, so I'm just gonna do it way up there. I think I have a little bit of space left, way up in the corner. So, yeah, let's get started. I guess I don't know. Yeah. So where's my pen? Yeah, I don't want to. Oh no, we can use an orange one. It'll stand out, guys. Okay, seriously. So yeah, onwards. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stop this recording. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. So see you later. Good evening. It is the end of day 500, and I think it's day 506, which is insane. So brainstorming session has been over for like probably over an hour. I ended up picking up my sister again from her job, and in the meantime, I was able to ask her the great proposition. No, I'm just joking. So I've assigned her to help me find people to act in the movie out.
Volunteering to do it.
I think it'll be lots of fun though. So yeah, that's exciting. And then also I'm looking for someone to like help me come up with like drawings kind of for the characters. There's 15-ish characters that I'm gonna need to create that need to be like unique. And then there's gonna be a whole bunch of others that are just gonna be duplicates of them that I've randomly like changed random things, you know, like, oh, the color of their clothes, or just make them more generic characters, you know, just for the background. But yeah, if someone like likes to draw, wants to help me out, and is like okay doing that, and like, I mean, the concept, I can't like promise that I'm gonna use any of it, honestly speaking, but I feel like that could be a fun like creative thing for someone maybe, and it would be really cool for me to like be able to like, okay, like this is maybe something I could base off a character. So yeah, just comment if you're interested in that, or join the Discord server, even better. So yeah, that's a fun thing I thought I'd put in the video. I was gonna just put it in the Discord server, which I already did actually, but might as well put it in here as well. So yeah, I want to be like more open, I guess, to getting help and stuff, but yeah, just try and enjoy the journey one step at a time, and let's go. And also, I was doing more like I was able to get some good brainstorming done. I feel like. I'm just looking at my screen. I realize it looks really weird, and I'm just like keep looking past the camera. It's like, dude, what is it? What's going on in the room there? Um, but I was able to figure out that Betty's goal in the scene is to focus. Like for the opening image that I was having a hard time with. Like her goal is I need to focus, but the problem is that she gets distracted by this horse. And I found out, like, when horses, they like go, they stand up on their back two legs. Apparently, it's called rearing or something. I don't know. Googled it and found that out. So that's what happens outside the window, and that is what catches her attention, and that is what makes the music teacher that like she's pupilling under. Is that a word? Pupilling under? I don't know. Whatever. Who she's learning under, whatever. It doesn't matter. To get annoyed at her because she keeps losing focus, despite her really wanting to focus so that she pleases him and her mother and everyone else. Like deep down, she doesn't even want to do it. So it's this weird, like, juxtapositional problem she's in. And then also her new plan, which is like the man, rats, what is it called? The scene and sequence structure thing that I was looking into yesterday. Then she has to like create a new plan by the end of the scene. So the new plan is that there's actually, we're gonna shift the focus on to this thing that's happening right outside. That like the B story actually just showed up at the house, but she doesn't meet him yet. He just is a way for her to escape, basically. So that's how the scene shifts, at least right now. So yeah, that's where I am. Yay, let's go. So yeah, another day down on the journey, and I'll catch you guys later. So thanks for watching, and bye bye. Enjoy the journey.